Today on The Real.
Straight from the patch to our kitchen.
We're cooking with fall's favorite flavor, pumpkin.
It's too much pumpkin for me.
Pumpkin all day, every day. Then, it's Gavin! That's like butter leather. The Real. Before we get started, our girl Tay-Tay is out sick today. She tried, she came to work, and then she was like, I'm so sick, we can't make it. So even though she's not here, I have to tell you though, we are still gonna talk about Dancing with the Stars. Because she's killing it, right? And you guys, she wrote an open letter to herself, and she's allowing us to read it and share it. So Tam, you got the letter, right?
Yes.
I'm dying to hear this letter, so will you please?
Okay, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah?
So it's a letter she wrote to herself.
Yes, you are pretty awesome. Okay, this is a letter to herself. It says, Dear Tamar, I'm writing you this letter because you'll never tell yourself this. I want you to know that no matter what, you did your best. And I'm so proud of you. Wow. Forget that you had a new partner, how hard the dance was, how long the song was, or if you tripped over your big feet. You did it. Louis said himself that he feels that this was going to be a dance that Karina, the fiercest female dancer on the show, in my opinion, would do. And guess what? You remembered everything, and you did it. You didn't fall. You shaped your tail feather, smiled, and gave it 1,000%. So who cares if you got one of the lowest scores of the night? The point is that you signed up to challenge yourself, and that you did.
Yes.
5-hour rehearsals, a booked schedule. Congrats, girl. You are doing it. Hold your head up high and think of how far you've come from twerking to actually dancing professional ballroom. The best part is that you and Val have another amazing dance, and you will kill it like you have been doing every single week. And if you still walk away with 3 5s, know that it still doesn't matter. You prove to yourself every day that you can do anything you put your mind to. Keep up the good work. Like she does, a little pop. That was horrible. You go, girl. P.S. Don't forget to thank all your Tay Martian friends who vote every week and can't wait to see you perform. They are amazing, and so are you. Yes, you are, Tay-Tay. Yes, you are. Please feel better.
That's such a beautiful, encouraging thing that I think all women should do.
Look at her go!
Great note.
Look at them legs.
You know, she did great. She's resting, and we just want her to rest. And that's why we have so many people on the panel, because when one of us is down, we take up for each other.
Yeah.
So we're taking up for her today. So get better, girl.
So, you guys, without further ado, let's get into girl chat. Okay, you guys, I got a juicy one. I don't know if you heard about this, but Playboy magazine has decided to cover up. That's right. After 62 years, Hugh Hefner's controversial magazine has decided to stop posting nude pictures. Are you hearing this? Okay, yes, clear your ears. They are still going to show women in provocative poses, but they will no longer... Yes, Lonnie, just like that. But they're no longer going to be bearing it all. So I'm dying to know. Tam, you got to tell me. What are you thinking about this? Is this a good thing? What do you think?
I think it's amazing because for me, I think the more you leave to imagination, the sexier you are. That's my personal opinion. And I actually think guys think that as well. Adrienne, why are you looking at me like that? Don't you think the Victoria's Secret magazine is sexy? I know
Yeah,
tons
but
of men
for that,
who
I'm
look
gonna
at
get
those.
Victoria's Secret. Playboy is intended for, what makes it any different than the rest of the magazines?
Well, you
now?
know why they're doing this is because now you can get free nudes anywhere. You don't have to pay for them. So they got to think of something creative. So now maybe, you know, it'll be more creative. And I think it'll look more like a Victoria's Secret's catalog.
Right.
You know, I mean, where it's like really sexy,
But
racy, but tasteful.
You have to say, too, they did a test, Adrienne,
Yeah.
to see how well it would do online. And you guys, it did phenomenal.
Yeah.
Not just
better.
Not
Better,
phenomenal.
yes.
It increased more than 200% in viewership because they posted a little bit more covered up pictures.
Yes.
And I think it is that same thing that you just said, Lonnie. Suddenly when you can get it for free, what's the quote about like if you can get the milk from the cow?
Why buy the cow when you
the
can get the milk for free?
There it is.
And that being said, that cow became not as special anymore. That 62-year running Playboy magazine didn't become as special
And
anymore.
now your dad will really be telling the truth when he says, you know, he's reading it for the articles.
Yes. Finally,
Adrienne, what do you
I
think?
don't think anybody, maybe I'm crazy. I think there are men that actually want to see them naked. That's why people
but
want
they can
Playboy
go
was because
elsewhere.
yeah, but then you could buy Maxim.
No,
you could
but
buy
Playboy
Victoria's Secret.
had
You
one of
could-
the best articles. I mean, when it comes to their the journalism, the writing is phenomenal.
Gotta be honest with you, Lonnie. I've never read the articles.
But I think the difference is not so much of what you prefer to see. I beg to differ that the debate is what is sexier, full-blown nude or something a little left to the
Burlesque
imagination?
shows. You guys have you seen a burlesque
Absolutely,
show?
yes.
I think they're so sexy because they're a big tease.
Yeah.
Right.
I went to Crazy Horse in Paris, and it was amazing, absolutely beautiful. But okay.
You know what, Adrienne? I have a question. Are you
Yes.
just mad because you can't pose no more?
No, why?
Because would you pose for Playboy?
Well, I was offered 2 posts for Playboy, and
you
I
turned it down?
I
What
turned
issue
it
is
down.
it? Oh.
What? Slow down, Jeannie Mai.
That would have been so cool, my friend in Playboy.
No.
Oh my God.
Okay. I personally, I agree with Tamara. I personally don't want to be photographed
But you like
naked.
it.
So I don't want to be photographed naked. But if I had to,
Yes.
I'm taking the retouch. I am taking the Photoshop version with the special lighting. Like this is just my opinion. I never understood the idea of like people leaking nude photos of themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're doing that because of why? Like, why not get paid all the money? Why not get the airbrush and the like photo retouch? Because it looks a lot prettier in the magazines.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it
have to tell you
does.
guys
It does.
Like, but I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it for multiple reasons. I don't think that's that sexy. And I have
But you like
parents.
looking, don't you? You like looking.
I absolutely have looked. I'm not gonna. I absolutely have looked at other magazines. I think as a girl, I wanted to know like.
What that girl looked like.
Yeah, for sure.
And-
Stacey Dash. I'm sorry, Stacey Dash did Playboy, and she looked amazing.
Yeah.
And I think,
And it's not that these
I'm not
women don't look
speaking for you.
amazing.
I'm not speaking.
It's not that they don't look amazing. It's that they
they look
gorgeous.
amazing.
You just
And
prefer.
I get what I'm getting from you, Adrienne, is that you appreciate the female body.
I
you
think
the
it's
female
beautiful.
body is beautiful.
Yeah. So what you're saying is there isn't a chance of you doing Playboy.
No.
So what you're saying is you're not going to do Playboy.
No.
Darn it.
Okay, now here's somebody not shy about showing some skin. I'm talking Rihanna.
Oh, love her.
She's amazing. She's so beautiful. The singer's been speaking out that it's difficult to find a man who isn't threatened by a woman's power. Riri also said that guys need that little stroke of the ego to get them by every now and then. That's true. But she won't be doing that one thing to a man. So, Lonnie, what do you think? Do you think men need their egos stroked every once in a while?
Yes, especially if they got a fat wallet. You always got to stroke that ego. You know, what I think Rihanna's doing, she is speaking as a satisfied single, a very independent woman. You got to remember, she has a life that's very much different than all of ours.
Than an
She
average,
travels
yeah.
around the world. She's a performer, superstar. But you know what? I was thinking about this. You know, when you get between the age of 26 to 36. Those are your most important time as a woman because you're deciding what you want to do for the rest of your life. Who do you want to be with? Do you want to have kids? And she's going through it right now. And and so that's what you hear in her interview is that she's going through what is it that she's trying to do with her life. I mean, even with the situation that happened with her and Chris Brown, she said, I stayed with him because I thought I could change him. And that was a very important lesson to all women because it shows you cannot change a person. You can't do that.
They have to want to change themselves.
They got to change themselves. So she's just really going through it. She really is. And it's like, men are intimidated by women with power. I ought to know.
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't say that I'm gonna stroke a man's ego because like he needs it, but man, when I'm in love and I love somebody, I love nothing more than like seeing their magic and reminding them of it when they forget.
Okay, listen to this. Michelle Obama has released a girl power playlist of her favorite songs. She is raising awareness for gender inequality across the globe and marketing the UN's International Day of the Girl with a 20-track all-female playlist.
That is so awesome.
It's pretty awesome. The compilation includes Beyonce's Run the World,
Of course.
yes, and Aretha Franklin's Respect.
That's a good one.
Yeah, they're great. So I want to know, ladies, what are your girl power tunes and why?
Oh.
I would say Alicia Keys, A Woman's Worth.
Oh,
One of my favorites. Right?
Yes.
Yo, there.
That's a really good
And
one.
Lauryn Hill's Doo Wop. I
Yeah.
love that
That one's on her list.
Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem.
Yeah. I would
great
go
one.
old school, though. And you could tell Michelle is married because I would go straight old school. I would go, girls just want to have fun.
Oh,
Cindy
yeah.
Lauper.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other one.
That's a great one.
I Will Survive by
Yes.
Gloria
Gloria
Gaynor.
Gaynor.
And It's Raining Men by the Weather Girls.
Those are really good ones.
Have you guys heard of Katie Tunstall's Black Horse and a Cherry Tree?
I heard of that.
Yes,
That's
it's about
good
a
one.
woman not settling in a relationship and being okay with just being
I'll
by
be down
herself.
with that.
Okay,
Well,
I
all
love
right,
that.
I'm
You know
gonna-
what?
I'm gonna go on iTunes and
Carole
check that out.
King, the old school Carole King has a lot of good ones too. Natural Woman. You
Yes.
Make Me Feel Like Natural Woman.
Yes.
She has a lot of good ones. But I think this is good because it shows about, how powerful women are and the
Yes.
songs, and it just makes you feel good. So good job, First Lady. Thank you very
So with
much.
Shaka Khan and
Yes.
Whitney Houston's I'm Every Woman.
Yes.
That's a good one as
Yes.
well. Well, you guys, speaking of amazing women, the Real Ribbon hashtag is 100% behind Breast Cancer Awareness Month, you guys. This October, and we are not alone. So many of you have written in with your stories and support. Tikwa Nicole tweeted, I am wearing my pink in honor of my best friend, Christiana, who passed from breast cancer 10/25/14. Iris Colon wrote, thanks, Girl Chat. Mammograms and awareness on women of color breast cancer stats happen at any age. And Barbara Tugman tweeted, I am a 5-year breast cancer survivor and will definitely be wearing pink ribbons this month. As always, I love the show.
Wow.
That is so awesome.
It is awesome.
And you guys, I have 2 girlfriends who have been diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer.
Wow.
And you guys, they are very, very young. Alina and Courtney, hello. Alina is under 35, and Courtney is 36. And their number one thing, even though they're feeling pain right now, their number one thing is to spread awareness to you guys. Early detection is everything.
That's right.
Is what really, really helps with breast cancer.
Now, ladies, listen up. Don't you love walking into a room holding onto a nice piece of arm candy? Something dark, rich, dripping with sophistication, while knowing that every woman in the room is eyeballing your every move as they drown in both admiration and envy.
Yes.
Now, I'm not talking about any man. Hold on. But I am talking about the empress of all accessories, the perfect handbag. Right?
Yes.
Well, one lucky audience member will know exactly what that feels like because it's gag time! Okay, bring
Right?
Ladies, feast your eyes on her.
Wow.
She's a gorgeous bag. A
Ooh, she
Prada
smells good.
Gardener's tote bag, which retails at $1,450. Is it not a gorgeous beauty? Absolutely.
This color is
Right?
to die for. This is
It's
so the
so
color
beautiful.
of the season.
Perfect Merlot. Now, the fun part. Let's see what the goodies are inside because
Yes.
it's always filled with fun stuff. Okay, our first goodie is shock gum. Now, you know how it feels when like you're down to the very last piece of your gum and somebody invites themselves to have it? It always sucks. So this will put an end to that discussion because what happens is when you offer your last piece,
Ooh.
What does it feel like, Lonnie?
it shocks you. It gives them a little electric shock.
You're trying to hurt me.
I'm sorry.
Wait, did it hurt?
Yeah, it's a little ting. It's a little ting.
Okay,
Ow,
so
okay.
for those of you who really are annoyed by that, this is perfect for you. Shock
Okay,
gum,
all
okay?
right. Okay, what else you got in there, Jeannie?
Okay.
I'm scared of that.
This is gonna be so much fun for the kids. How many of you loved playing thumb war when you were kids?
Me.
Right? Like this?
I was good at it.
Thumb war like
Yes.
this? 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4. I declare thumb
war.
war.
Yes.
Guess what? How about a thumb war wrestling center?
Let me see.
Come here. How do you do that? Come
So
on, Lonnie.
you walk up underneath like this.
Oh, one,
and you go 1,
one,
2,
two,
3,
three,
4. I declare a thumb war.
That was good.
Good move.
She got
strong.
me.
Pretty good for age.
That's because you got skinny fingers and I've got the little
I
chunky.
know. She's quick.
That was a good run. Okay, so you can channel your inner Ronda Rousey and alleviate stress at the same time with the thumb war. Don't you love
Really?
it? Cute. Okay, now we've got more stuff in here. Adrienne, are you
Yes.
ready for this? Adrienne, you guys, what you don't know, she's the biggest neat freak
Yeah.
in her dressing room. It's
Yep.
spotless, but I got something you're gonna love. Boom! Mop slippers!
gosh!
That is for her.
Oh, this is genius. So you just put them on your feet?
Yes.
Oh, my.
You just walk around like that.
So you can
And-
mop while you walk.
Do the butterfly.
I love that.
That's
the
cute.
butterfly. You could dance, slide left, slide right.
Okay, you guys, playing with this crazy stuff inside the bag is fun. But now it's time for the best part of all.
That.
One lucky lady in our audience will give this gorgeous arm candy a new home.
Who is it, Tamara?
Drum roll, please. Tiffany LeMay. You're together, Adrienne, let Tiffany get acquainted with her new accessory, please.
Hi, Tiffany. How are you? Okay, so Tiffany,
Oh my God, it's
come on out here. All right, where are you from?
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
All right, now I have to ask you, how does it feel to know that you will be going home with this to die for Prada bag?
Oh my God, I'm freaking
Hold
out.
on. This matches her hair.
Hey, look.
Can
It's
I see?
completely meant to
Hold
be.
on
Oh
to
my
it.
God, I'm obsessed.
It's fall, so it's time to spice things up pumpkin style. Today, we're gonna patch up that great big pumpkin size hole the rest of the year has left behind with some fun, creative ways to enjoy the festive fall flavor. You don't need to tell us what you want, what you really, really want. We already know because we are the Pumpkin Spice Girls. Okay, what's going on over there, your side of the pumpkin patch, Adrienne?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know, but I like it. All right. Now, you know that I can be a little chicken when it comes to cooking, but not today. The only chicken here is pumpkin pickled chicken we're about to make, you guys. So, here it is over here, you guys. I've already added some salt and pepper to the 4 chicken breasts, so I'm gonna put them over here and I filleted them. Next, we're gonna mix together a 4, yes, I'm using my hands. I know I'm supposed to use this. Oops. All right, so next we're gonna mix together a 4th teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We're gonna put in some ground ginger, 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg, 3 tablespoons of pumpkin puree.
Yum.
Just like this.
Oh, love it.
Yummy, that's the goodness. Then you're gonna take 1 tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice right here. Some paprika, some smoked paprika. 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar.
Ooh.
A 1/3 cup of olive oil.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
2 tablespoons of honey, you guys. And some salt and pepper to taste. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take all of this, you're gonna mix it all together, mix it with your chicken, mix this together with your chicken, get that all covered up real nice, and then you're gonna let it marinate overnight. Now, once that's marinated, roast under broiler for 7 minutes on each side.
Oh.
Then you bake it for 400 degrees for 40 minutes, you guys. And when it's all done, this is how it'll look. Voila.
Interesting.
Ah, you like that,
So
don't you?
good, Adrienne.
Thanks.
Try it, try it.
I am absolutely gonna try it. I'm gonna continue to eat it while you make whatever you got over
Gotcha.
there.
Okay. All right, guys. Time for something sweet. How do you like them apples? Well, wait until you bite into my pumpkin pie apples. You start by mixing half a cup of pumpkin puree. I love organic pumpkin.
Yummy.
4.5 tablespoons of evaporated milk.
Oh my God, I could just eat that out of the
Me
can.
too. I love this over ice cream.
So
it's such a
bad.
good flavoring. Yummy. And 3 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Yummy.
And 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice.
That's a
Then
lot.
you whisk in 1 egg.
Jeannie Mai in the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So you whisk it together and you spoon the mixture into 4 hollowed out apples like I have here. Just like this.
Oh my God, that actually looks really good.
Doesn't it? And it smells so good too. So you put it in the apples just like that. See, look, Aiden could do this just like that. Then you place the apples in a baking pan and you bake them 20 to 25 minutes until the filling firms up inside and the apples turn soft. And then you let them cool down and then you sprinkle them with the graham cracker cooker crumbs like this. And then they turn out like that. Can I try, Jeannie? Yes.
I want to try.
Okay,
That's
Jeannie.
amazing.
Here we go. Look how cute they are, you guys, with the bottoms of cupcake holders.
It's so cute.
Oh,
Thanks, Jeannie.
thank you,
I know you
Jeannie.
wanted some of mine too.
I was gonna wait for you
No,
to
that's
offer.
okay, Adrienne.
Hey, it's really, really good.
Our next guest hit the big time as a teen heartthrob when both his hit show and band Big Time Rush hit the scene. These days, he's acting in film and TV, and he came very close to winning Dancing with the Stars. Tomorrow night in LA, he's taking the stage in Sherlock Holmes. Give it up for James Maslow.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Now, you were at Dancing with the Stars to support your bandmate, Carlos Penavega. What was it like returning back?
Oh, it was great. You know, I spent so much time when I did my season. You get to know everybody. It's kind of like a little family. And, you know, I was actually a little bit hungry, so I know the craft service people. So that was nice.
Those
got-
smart.
Oh, no,
We
Dancing
got
with
it.
the
We get
Stars,
hungry, too.
they have a great craft service. But then when you make friends with Cheryl, what's up, Cheryl? Where you at? You get the really good stuff in the way back. So, you know.
Ooh, the VIP
Okay.
But
stuff.
I also went to support Carlos, a bit of both.
Looking back on Dancing with the Stars, you know, you almost won. What would you have done differently?
You know, not a whole lot. I gave it my all. But I guess if I would have known what I know now, which is like you're going to get through it, you know, it would have been a little
Right.
less stressful. But, you know, work on the basics. I guess if I had any advice, I told Carlos this when he started. Work on the basics. Basics of like ballroom, the basics of Latin, because eventually it's kind of like putting puzzle pieces together. If you get those down, it'll be smooth sailing.
That is
Okay.
awesome.
That's good.
Well, the
Thanks.
fans went absolutely nuts for Big Time Rush. So I have to ask, what was the craziest thing a fan has ever done? You probably have the most insane stories.
We've got a few. Of those I can say on TV.
All
we
right.
had-
Oh, wow.
We were in New York, staying at some hotel near Times Square. And these fans, you had to have a key card just to ride the elevator.
Right.
So we assumed, like, okay, we can walk around with me, no problems. And I don't know, it's like 11 in the morning. I feel like I just woke up. She had a concert the night before. And I'm going out on the 17th floor of some hotel, and it opens up. I'm like on my phone, don't expect anything. And I have 5 screaming girls just going crazy. And I'm thinking, like, how'd y'all get in here? And they wouldn't tell me. But I'm like, all right, well, you got 17 floors. Let's take some pictures. Let's, say what to sign some stuff. And so they went
Awesome of you.
all 17 floors. They're not stupid.
Those were smart fans.
Oh, no, they're not dumb.
Wow.
We had a solid 5 minutes of just selfies and...
You gotta give it up to them. That's really
Oh,
smart.
props. They earned that.
Yeah.
They earned that.
Hardcore.
Well, you are playing Watson in a stage version of Sherlock Holmes, which is awesome. It's so cool. One of my favorites. So have you perfected your British accent yet?
We're working on it.
Okay.
It's been a bit of a process. We started with the more stereotypical Watson. He's educated. He was an officer in the military. So we came from a very proper family. Hit your T's. Everything is up here. But then, just to mess with it, kind of create something original, the director was like, hey, make it more grungy. This is like, oh, you want to get a little bit more South London.
Oh,
eh?
I like that.
You want to take it down here and drop some T's and D's. And so now we've kind of found a bit of a middle ground where Watson is still educated. Middle ground. You hit some T's, some D's.
Can I
but
just hear you say lovely? Because
Lovely.
I say it all the time. What, lovely?
Lovely.
Lovely.
You look
It's quite
lovely today.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Well, good sir, we would like to judge for ourselves how your British accent is. So we have 3 real British people on our
great.
staff right over here.
Right there.
You do.
Oh, with T and
Okay.
everything.
So we would like
really
you
work here.
So we would like you to give us your best accent, and they will decide just how well you've done.
All right, how about, it's a lot of like British babble. I'll give you a line from the show.
Okay.
Basically, I'm trying to tell Sherlock, like, hey, since you want to smoke your pipe, I'm going to leave.
Okay.
And he says it like, well, since you clearly prefer the company of yesterday's pipe plugs and dolls, all re-stewed into a second-hand shag with the stench of a burning, rotting hedgehog, I shall leave you be.
Jolly good. Very good. Jolly good.
Skip your tea if that was a thumbs up.
Thumbs up from us.
Scored
Scored a corker. Absolute corker.
The real experts have spoken.
Now, it's been a minute since we were at sleepovers, whispering in the dark about cute boys and our crushes, but that doesn't mean that we can't still daydream every once in a while. Come on.
Yes,
So
Lord.
today, those daydreams are coming true when we show you some of our favorite looks on a guy. It is time to indulge, ladies. Step up to the TV. Welcome to Dream Lovers Fashion Show.
Okay, our first look is my favorite. It's a stocky guy with a great smile and lots of dimples. He should be full-bodied and have a really laid-back style. And a nice, I like a man with a good watch. I think that's always sexy. A nice, good watch, a powerful watch. Did I mention lots of dimples? Can you smile for me?
Yes, let's check out the dimples.
Yes, dimples. All right, he is really rocking that Billy Reed top, which he got for $85 at Nordstrom Rack. How awesome is that?
Whoa.
And he is working it.
Yes, and denim on denim. Your favorite.
I love a guy that rocks denim on denim. It's so easy.
Yeah.
It's laid back.
Good to know.
Always
Jen.
looks good.
He's got the hat on, everything.
I feel it. I feel it.
Okay, it's my turn. You know I love a man. I love men, but I love a man with a low cut and a beard. I'm not talking crazy facial hair. He needs to be groomed and well put together.
Well, gosh, that's how you feel?
I want a manly, okay? And I love a put together guy, and he looks amazing in that suit. Yes, work that suit. Boo, boo.
Well, all right, Lonnie.
You can get the entire suit at Macy's for just $200.
That's
he
a
looks
great
good.
price.
See, it's really, really good.
Well, all right, all right, all right.
Bonnie, that's a good time.
I know, yes,
Wow,
yes.
I love that. Okay, guys, well,
He looks employed. doesn't
Yes,
he?
he does. He does.
my dream lover is full of country charm. He's rugged, he dresses in flannel, kind of like what I have here, great jeans, and he unlaces his worn leather boots. He looks like a working man, And his hair is like James Dean, but like a little disheveled, and he's not always clean shaven. I love just a little like a 3 o'clock
scrap.
shadow.
Okay.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. And in case you haven't noticed, my dream lover is my own husband, Freddie Harkeye. So cute. And he smells so good. I love it.
He does smell good when he comes, every time.
Lonnie, let's smell Freddie.
So, Tamara.
Yes.
What's your style?
You mean Adam's style?
Yes.
Oh, see, Adam has two styles.
Okay.
I love the all-American style. Just a shirt, jeans, and some Chucks. Do y'all know what Chucks are?
Yes.
I love that. And also put the baseball cap. You know when they put the baseball cap to the back? Oh my gosh, it gets me. But Adam also, he's a news correspondent.
Right.
So I love a man in a suit.
Yes, girl.
Well, let's see what style he's going for today.
Okay. What? Huh?
We needed a third
so happy.
So we got Adam to come in. So thank you, Adam Housing.
So handsome. That's a nice surprise.
She's crying,
Like,
guys.
take another look. My hormones.
No, you're gonna make me.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me cry, and I have no
Oh my
hormone
God,
excuse.
you look so handsome, Housley.